Okay, I'm back. Day 3, Angela Yutz, Norwex consultant. Here I am again. Okay, so far this week we've talked about dusting. We've talked about the magic of the dynamic duo, the peanut butter and jelly of Norwex, the EnviroCloth and window cloth. We've talked about the EnviroWand. We have talked about why it's important to make the switch from harmful chemicals to cleaning a safer, better way. And tonight, I'm going to finish up for you. So the next thing up is the fantabulous, fabulous cleaning paste, okay? I had no idea that such elbow grease could come in a jar like this. So this is part of what it is dry marble flour. So it is dry. It comes like a paste. And what you do with this is anything that you feel like, how in the world am I going to get that off? Like Sharpie marker. I'm going to write on here 200 to 400. That is what my typical host will earn in free Norwex for hosting. Okay, so I'm going to write this in Sharpie marker, and I'm going to let that sit for a little bit. And I forgot to get my EnviroCloth wet, because I'm going to need that in a minute. See, I use my EnviroCloth all the time. Do you know that the EnviroCloth holds 7 times its weight in water? So when you make it wet, you have to really squeeze it together. All right, I'm going to put that to the side, and I'm going to talk about cleaning paste in a little bit, but I want to let that Sharpie marker dry so you can tell it really works. Awesome. Okay. Next up is our laundry detergent. Okay, so laundry detergent. If you use liquid, you're bringing home that huge jug. And where's that jug going? In the landfill. And you're driving it home for the grocery store or wherever you buy your laundry detergent. And that jug is full of all kinds of chemicals that are not good for you. So when you think about it, so as women, personal care, we put lots of things, like up to 17 products a day we would use on our hair, face, those kind of things. But if you think about it, our laundry, that's going to be one of the most important places to switch and ditch, because that is what is on our bodies. And when we're wearing clothing that has been washed in chemically laden laundry detergent, that's what's on our skin. And our skin in 26 seconds will absorb whatever it's put on it. So you think about it, your sheets, your blankets, your clothing, all of that is constantly on the largest organ in your body. So switching and ditching laundry detergent may be something you want to consider. So this is ours, and I'm just going to read right from here. It is biodegradable, no phosphates, no sulfates, no chlorine or bleach, no fillers, no optical brighteners, no animal testing, no dyes or fragrances. And guess what? This is all you have to throw away when it's gone. So this laundry detergent comes with a little scoop. The scoop, you can use the scoop if you want to. I don't. I bought a teaspoon measure from the dollar store, and that's what I use to scoop out my laundry detergent. Actually, and now I have our dishwasher powder comes with a little tiny scoop, and I use that one instead, but that's what I used first. So I use about 1 teaspoon per load. That's it. So this envelope right here, you can see my dates, lasted me from September to the middle of January. That's how long that this envelope lasted me. I live on a farm, and as you know from my other videos, I live with boys. Enough said. So I do laundry pretty much every single day. And it's not just like laundry like a t-shirt and a jean jacket like I'm wearing. It is laundry like that. My husband's a truck driver too. So it is dirty laundry. Now, for my husband's stuff that is more dirty, I will use probably 2 scoops. So I'll double up on the laundry detergent for him. But it really does a fabulous job of cleaning. I've cleaned baseball pants. I've cleaned barn stuff. So Brody works on a farm, and he is like, you know, animals, they produce lots of manure because they drink lots of water, and we get milk from them too. So his clothing are really dirty. Now for him, I combine this with our enzyme-based liquid laundry detergent, because that liquid does a little bit better on the smell, because that smell from barn is like, whew, it is pungent, let's just say. So, but this for all the rest of our clothing is what I use. 1 teaspoon. The other thing I love about this is you can make like a multi-purpose spray in a bottle that looks like this. This is great doing this in my kitchen because I can just grab things. So this is my one to wash dishes. This is a Biozyme. Remember I said I'd talk a little bit about the Enzyme Beast cleaner. It comes in a container that you can make. It's really concentrated. And then I'm just spraying this on my dishes, and then I'm using a sponge like this or something. We have lots of different choices. Check out the catalog for sponges. Look up Enviro sponges. They're definitely a favorite. And what I did with this is I took 1 teaspoon of this, filled up my 16-ounce Forever water bottle that's glass, and then shook it. It's not like this. This has Biozyme and a little bit of heavy-duty degreaser in it because I fry bacon and stuff like that a lot. So that is a multi-purpose cleaner. So then if I see like a really bad spot on the floor that I think, I don't know if my mop will get that, which my mop usually does, I'll spray that a little bit. Or if I'm cleaning like the mold out in my, I just noticed that in my refrigerator in my garage, it has like black mold on the side. So I'll spray that. So anything that you're like, oh, I need like a little extra oomph, I will use this diluted cleaner. You can also use it in a pressure washer, or if you have a carpet cleaner, this is great for carpet cleaning. It doesn't leave the residue and it does a fabulous job cleaning. So, or even like I used it in a bucket to clean Birdie's feeders before we had new pigs. So in a bucket with a scrub brush, and then rinsed everything out. So this is fabulous. Love, love, love the laundry detergent. Okay, so while I'm kind of on my laundry detergent soapbox, I got to talk about our dryer balls and fabric softener. If you leave this party this week, this event, and there's one thing that I ask you that you learn, remember this, okay? Even if you decide, nope, I'm not doing Norwex, that lady's a quack. No, I'm not a quack. Go with this thought. Ditch the fabric softener. So one of my customers, her husband works at he's an appliance repairman. And he said to me, he was like, tell your customers that using fabric softener, it gums up the inside of your machine. And he said, that's probably 90% of my calls are cleaning out from fabric softener. So from the mouths of the appliance guy, get rid of the fabric softener. Now me, the Norwex girl, I'm going to say, get rid of the fabric softener because it's just tons of chemicals. And just like I said before, with your t-shirt and your, like your sheets and all that fragrance that you're smelling, if you start looking at labels of cleaning supplies or laundry detergent or personal care, especially personal care, and you see that word fragrance or perfume, it's probably not good. I'm sorry, because I used to be a huge fan of the pumpkin spice, apple goodness soaps and lotions and all that stuff. I couldn't wait till this season that I could like go buy the new one. Not anymore. Now I use essential oils. Norwex has a body wash that I use sometimes, but I get tired of the same scent. So then I just buy like, Castile soap, and then add a little essential oil to it. So I'll just mix something like that up. Or I have friends who make natural homemade soap, which I'm liking that. And then I use our netted dishcloth, which I just used that today. It looks like this. This is my loofah, because you can rinse it out. It's the best thing. Not the same one that I use in the kitchen though. Don't worry, I have a separate one for my bathroom. Okay, so back to fabric softener. Fabric softener is gonna gum up your machine. This is your alternative, a wool dryer ball. Ours comes in a pack of 3. This is mine that was in my dryer for 3 years. 5 years, sorry. So it's used, but I still have the same ones that I bought when I started with Norwex. Now, I bought another pack because they're cute little sheep on them, but they were only limited edition. So ditch your fabric softener, use dryer balls. It's gonna cut your drying time by about 25%. It'll help with static, and it'll also help to fluff your clothing so it's not as wrinkly. It really does make a huge difference. You can hear it in your dryer, but not enough that it bothers me. 3 is probably good unless you have a really big dryer. Then I would probably go with 6. Just an FYI, that's why this is on here. So my friend was like, I'm sorry, I'm not going to buy the Norwex ones. They're kind of expensive. I was like, hey, that's okay. So then like 2 weeks later, she texted me a picture, and it was a dryer ball that was like all mangled and came apart. She's like, I wish I would have bought the Norwex ones. So they're really good ones. I think they're from New Zealand. That's where the wool is from. So fabric softener, ditch your fabric softener. If you don't want to go with the dryer balls, or you still feel like I got to put something in my washer, use vinegar. It's natural, and it does the same thing, because what they're doing is, because with your laundry detergent, you're using all kinds of chemicals and junk that's like getting clogged in the fibers. That's what makes it hard. So as you use better laundry detergent, that stuff is going to get washed out, and your clothing's going to feel softer and cleaner. It will take a while, but trust me. So one of my best friends, I've been doing Norwex for 6 years. Okay. Finally, like maybe a year and a half ago, she was like, okay, I'll try the laundry detergent. I'm like, I talk about this all the time. And like a couple weeks later, she's like, all right, I'm sold. I love it. Tell everybody, switch to the laundry detergent. It makes things softer, cleaner. It just feels better. Now, there is no scent. So you're not going to get a scent in your laundry, but because we're learning, the more we learn, the better we know, the better we do. We're learning that those scents is carrying all kinds of harmful chemicals for us. So choosing something, like sometimes in my dryer, if I really want it, like I did it the other day, I put lemongrass on a dryer ball and then rubbed it together and then put that in with my sheets. So then I had a little bit of a scent, not real strong, but a little bit of scent, but it was nice and it wasn't overpowering. And now when I do fabric softener, I'm really sensitive to that. Okay, so I don't have you here all night. Let's go on to the next thing. Let me hop back to my cleaning paste. So my cleaning paste, marble flour in a jar. This is what I use to clean my stove. So this is my Sperry sponge, which has been very well loved. And I will make this wet and just swipe in here and then clean my stove. It does a fabulous job. I also love our Enviro sponge. Sometimes I use that because the Enviro sponge you can flip and the other side's like the Enviro cloth. So then you can clean your, but also for the inside of the oven with the spear and nets, they're called, the inside the oven, this does great for that. Then you don't have to use the high heat, and you also don't have to like leave Dodge because you have the oven on at such high heat. I am going to use it tonight to clean this Sharpie marker off. I had red Sharpie marker on my oak kitchen table for years, and I tried everything. Soft scrub, magic eraser, all kinds of stuff. The magic eraser took off the finish of my table a little bit until I got the cleaning paste. And guess what? No more red Sharpie marker on my oak table. Look at that. It's gone. I'm hardly even taking any, like it hardly takes me any work at all to get this off. And that's it. Sharpie marker. Done. Gone. Water and the cleaning paste. That's it. Wet cloth and the cleaning paste. This stuff is excellent. If you have bad soap scum or anywhere that you think, how in the world am I going to get that off? Cleaning paste. Cleaning, I need to do this in my car. The headlights of your car, you know how they get cloudy? This and either the Sperry sponge or the Enviro cloth is gonna, it's a little bit abrasive, so be careful. I wouldn't do it on paint on your car, but on the headlights works great. I have white sneakers I just got. I will use my Enviro cloth and the cleaning paste to clean my white sneakers. Does a fabulous job. So anything like that, cleaning paste, elbow grease in a jar. Okay, so that's the basics. All right, now I get to show you some fun things real quick. For your bathroom, one of my very first purchases is the bathroom scrub mitt. It is scrubby on one side, your hand fits in it like a mitt, plush on the other side. This side, perfect for glass shower doors, or if you just want to polish it up and make it look nice. This feels very much like the dust mitt if you have the dust mitt already, but I love this tool because you can do like the, you know, where the soap gets all gross there, but I have noticed, because I'm not using the heavy duty like your regular soap. I'm using handmade soap, or I'm using a Safe body wash. I do not nearly have the soap scum that I did before. So that's just another plus for switching to some more natural personal care things. So I love this bathroom scrub mitt because it's big and you can quick do your tub and shower. You could do your countertops. Love this. It doesn't come in pink anymore. I think it comes like teal, gray, maybe some things like that. All right, kitchen. There's so many things in the kitchen for Norwex. You saw in the chicken demo, I think you saw the cutting board. Love the cutting boards. In fact, I made soup today and then I use that all the time. So this is our countercloth. It comes in a pack of 3 and it is made to replace paper towels. So there are 51,000 trees that are cut down every day to supply America's paper towel habit. So if you can just do one little switch and switch to countercloths, they come in a pack of 3. This will make a huge difference. I will dry fruit, lettuce, grab this to clean up a quick spill. I like it to even wipe my countertops or wash my dishes because it washes pretty quickly. As a napkin, throw it in a lunchbox. Like I love this. All right, the next is this is our kitchen cloth. So this is the textured kitchen cloth. I'm not sure that this color is available, but it's textured on one side, looks a little different on the other side. It's like a washcloth. What I love about this is when you use it and you hang it to dry, it does not get that crunch because it has the back lock in it, just like your EnviroCloth. So it's not going to smell. It's going to be fresh and you'll be able to use it a couple days in a row. I used to wash mine every day. I don't have to do that anymore with Norwex because of the back lock in it. Now I rinse it really good. I try to wring it out as dry as possible. And like probably every 3 or 4 days, I definitely need to switch out. But I've been using my countercloths a lot to wipe my kitchen, my counters real quickly. I do love the kitchen cloths though, because it just, when you wipe off, you know, like you're wiping off your counter like this and usually you're catching the crumbs. This, it sticks to it. It's great. I love that. This is the kitchen towel. Works great to dry dishes. It has back lock. If you're using paper towels to dry your hands, grab a hand towel and use this. You can use it over and over and over again, and you're not throwing all that stuff in the landfill. So those are just a few of the kitchen things. I would love to talk kitchen. So if that's something you're really interested in, send me a message and we'll set up a party, because I have a party set up specifically for the kitchen and specifically for skincare and personal care. So we can do a different kind of party, and then you can learn about a different section of Norwex. Speaking of, my last thing is probably one of the most economical and great for anybody. Makes a great gift. This is our body cloth. It is a washcloth, but it has the back lock. It has a hook. And this is what I've been using for the last 6 years to take my makeup off. Water and a cloth. That's it. I wear some makeup, not a ton, but I wear makeup pretty much every day. So it exfoliates your skin and you can use it so many ways. Taking off makeup, you could wash your whole body with no soap and use the body cloth because it's exfoliating and removing 99% of bacteria, just like your EnviroCloth on a surface. This is for your body. It's the same kind of idea. Now, like I said, I do like to use some soap, but I'm really careful about what I use. The body cloth also is great for exfoliating your legs and shaving with no shaving cream. This exfoliates just water, then you can shave and you're not going to get those red bumps. Trust me, it works great. Comes in a pack of 3, super economical. 1 pack of these, they're guaranteed for at least 2 years. I've had some of mine for like 5-6 years and they're still fine. A little thinner, but still fine, and I still feel like I can use them. So you can imagine how much money you could save if you don't have to buy cleanser anymore. Or if you really would like cleanser, you could try our Norwex cleanser. Which brings me to the next thing. So Norwex just launched, and I'm so excited about this. They just launched skincare. Here you go. This is our cleanser. And look at this fun little origami box. And it pops open. This is a powder. So it comes out like a powder. You pop it closed, make your hand wet, put the powder in, and it gets foamy. Again, I have a party specifically for skincare, personal care. If that's something you're interested in, talk to me. We'll set up a time. All right, so I feel like I sped through everything. There's so much more I can show you. Oh, here, this is my one last thing. This is our facial pad. And this does the same thing as the body cloth. One side is smooth like our makeup remover cloth, and one side is plush. It's great to take your makeup off because it fits in your hand. So we have a couple different options for that. Check out the catalog, read the descriptions. There's some videos in there that you can check out. There's lots of different options. That's a great gift for a teenager too, because as you know, like as young girls, they're starting to make decisions about, like, really, when you think about it, we're the ones who are making a lot of the decisions in our homes as to what kind of things we're bringing in, what kind of chemicals we're using, what are we using for personal care, what are we teaching our kids, so we have a huge responsibility, and Norwex is here to help. There's all kinds of great options for you. All right, so I think that's the end of our time together. I hope that you learned a lot. I hope that you feel like this was a really useful way to spend your time. So thanks so much for joining. And if you have questions, just drop them in the comments. I would love to connect with you. Thanks so much for watching.